everyone.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, slight deviation.
How we doing?
I'm excited. God.
There was, I guess maybe it ended. There was music playing. I can still hear the sound from the game, but I can't hear the music anymore. But maybe the menu track just ended.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna play Gone Home tonight. It's supposed to be pretty short, so we may or may not finish it. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, we figured this one's supposed to be pretty short, and I've had it in my library for a long time. So we figured we might as well cross it off the list. I feel like it's one of those games people just assume we've played because
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's only about 3 hours. And yeah, I mean we could do it in one sitting. So why haven't we played it yet? But
yeah. So you
we were looking at our list today, and there's a lot of games that we want to play that haven't yet. So
it's true. It's kind of overwhelming, and we just keep adding them, and we can only
yeah.
play them so fast. And I'm just like, hello. I feel like I wish there was more time. Uh,
Honestly. Um,
but
yes, I have played this before. I played it back in high school, so it's been a really, really, really long time. Um,
okay.
like 10-ish years. So I don't super remember it. And guys, if you have been watching our Overdone playthrough, I don't remember shit anyway. Like, even I played that game twice and I still am like, oh my gosh, really?
It's,
So
some people would kill for things to be brand new to them. Like,
right. Ugh.
okay. I'm also going into this like pretty blind. I really don't know anything about this game.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket
Okay.
home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is that rain really loud for everybody else, or is it just me?
Yeah,
Because I feel like
it was kind of
I was
loud.
like, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland. Okay. Wait, does this seem scary? Hold on. I don't know.
Um,
I'm getting a vibe.
it's I would say it's on the same line as like Firewatch scary.
Oh, okay. I can handle that.
Yeah.
Right mouse or left shift? Christmas duck. He's very cute. Oh,
I mean, we were kind of babies in Firewatch.
yeah.
But
I mean, okay, yeah, I get it. Hello. Sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, scratched out mom and dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Okay, well, I don't love that. Can I pick up the mat? Look for a key. Do we have a key in our bag? Window? Oh. Oh, okay. $5.99.
Price
I was
tag.
like, a code! Oh, found it. Okie dokie. It's already a little dark in here.
Oh gosh.
I don't like
They
that.
do make it spooky, don't they?
I think Firewatch, like, it did such a good job being atmospheric outside and being like a little creepy outside, but like you really don't have to work hard indoors to make me scared.
Honestly.
It's so easy.
Our Pains Creek
Oh my
playthrough
god,
is
that game.
proof of that.
I just heard a tapping noise. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't.
Okay. If you want me to give you reassurances, but like minor
Dear
spoilers,
Katie,
let me know.
so much has
Okay.
changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
The hospital lights turning off in Paynes Creek.
Yes. That was such a moment.
It really was. And I'm sorry, hospitals are scary. And if I was in a real hospital and the lights all turned off, I would probably freak out.
Yes, 100%.
They're scary just to begin with. And I'm not one of those people who like screamed when the lights turned off at school or something. But hospitals,
Right, yeah.
Especially because they're supposed to have good generators and stuff. It's not supposed to happen at hospitals.
We were alone in that hospital.
New game. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just going to turn on all these lights. Okay. Whoop. Is that... Oh, that's so much better. Oh my god, it was like sluggish. I mean, there was stuff in there. Can we... It just... Okay.
I guess not.
It does kind of lock onto things.
Mm.
And if there's nothing, it's locked. Oh, see. Okay. Directions to work from new house. Okay.
1 hour and 10 minutes.
That's quite a commute.
That is. Nice. Scary closet. Cool.
Janice Greenbrier.
Nice.
Okay. Grad fellow, high school, front hall. Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay, now the sensitivity is a little too high. Okay. I'll get used to it though. Trophies, books. Ooh, okay.
It's a Bible. Oh boy. It's just like reading my grandmother's handwriting.
I'm pretty all right at cursive, but okay. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Okay.
Where are our parents?
I don't know, and I don't like that they're not here. Is that really as far as that? Oh, I feel like okay, my body's just in the way. Katie's departure to Amsterdam. Sam. Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little.
I feel that in my bones. There were certain friends that I swear I had because they had the good games.
Mm-hmm.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
I guess so.
Sam, where are you?
Oh my god.
Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love
That's
you.
so-
See you soon. Bye.
I don't know. The way she reiterated that is a little. As a mom, I'd be like, all right.
All right. Kind of sounds like Nancy.
Like Nancy.
Yeah.
Oh, so dark. Why?
It is a creepy house, isn't it?
Hello. 2. Okay. Hi, Mom, Dad, Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. Weird? Oh, just because it's a new address, I guess.
A new place, yeah.
Hello?
Obituary.
DeSoto. Who is this? That's not our last name. Doc Mason? Is this a scary game? I think it's like atmospheric, but not horror, if that makes sense. Like,
Yes,
I don't know if you
I would agree with that.
watched our playthrough of Firewatch. If you haven't, you should definitely go watch that because that game is really good and the suspense is so good. But that game is just like literally the definition of exclusively like suspense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, he died peacefully in his home. Is it this home? Was it this home?
Oh no.
Seldom seen outside his home. Survivors include his nephew Terrence. Okay, so yeah, we probably moved into his house. Lovely.
Yeah.
Can I keep that? How do I put things in my inventory? I guess if I pick something up.
And it lets you keep it.
Yeah, maybe it, because like the key it just like put in my inventory.
Yeah.
Okay. You hearing stuff? I heard a man just then.
Good.
I swear I heard a man's voice just then. Was that better be a TV or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Oh my god, I heard it too.
Oh yeah.
It's totally a TV. Jesus Christ. I actually do remember being very on edge playing this, but I will say when I was done with it, I wish that I had chilled. So
Okay. I will try to remain chill.
I think just because I'm such a scaredy cat, it definitely affected my playthrough of it.
Yeah. I mean, same. Okay. I feel much better with this one. Oh. Oh, we're a JF. Okay.
Oh, Terrence Greenbrier.
That's their dad.
Yeah, it's their dad. Okay.
So yeah,
So
he's a
it was their
writer.
grandfather that died?
I guess so, yeah. All right, hold on. It is less scary, but okay. Terry, hey man, how you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Okay. That does sound like a good gig.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't go into a new room yet. Making friends. Thought this might help. Aww.
Oh my gosh.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issues. That gives you about 2 weeks to get us a copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us with 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs, as well as laser disc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal-to-noise ratio and toss-link stuff for high-end buyers. Cool. So yeah, what sort of weather event is happening? Just a storm?
Yeah.
Okay. That's alright. Oh, there's no more matches. Alright. What's this room over here? I keep wanting to sprint. And it just
Yeah.
zooms in. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. The Turtle People, part 1.
Aww. Have you ever gone back through your like elementary school things, like drawings and writings and things?
Not for a very long time. My mom has most of those, and like I've definitely done it, but not for a hot minute.
It's a really good time. Kids say the darndest
The
shit.
weirdest shit, yeah. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would see the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." Black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. Thar ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. That was
Nice.
pretty good for a kid.
That was very good. Yeah.
All right. Let's backtrack a little bit. I want to go in this room if we can. Oh, just a closet. All right. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so you can get right into the swing of things. Didn't bring the positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. Beth Valence.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I
Just
am,
took a little
introducing
gap year.
myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl.
Oh, God.
Great.
Oh.
No, see? Why?
Yeah.
All right. Does the entire electrical system meet local codes? Yes. Are there any deficiencies which need correcting? Unclear. Is this game similar to What Remains of Edith Finch? I think I've heard a lot of people compare it to that
Yeah.
one.
I think they have similar vibes. Yes.
I believe so. It is, yeah, it's same.
Yeah.
Little bit creepy. Wiring house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. This looks like my father's handwriting. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added in structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive. No current safety concerns. Issue will not be addressed. Okay. Why am I like... I feel like... Did we check the carbon monoxide shit and like make sure people weren't going crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, we have code. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. His head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment. Oh, he just misspelled the process. Okay, processing his sick, flecked toenails. Scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, "Matter Transference Operator." Then he passed out. He had crossed the gap in time. Only messages had passed before, but now, a man. They needed him. Now more than ever, changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear: what to procure, what to construct from it, and how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, command of the vessel, because only he, who had saved the president's life twice before, could helm the Neve. I guess that's the name of it, maybe. The Neve crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. So were we slowly losing our mind? Because we stopped spelling well.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's us. Maybe our
Well,
father.
yeah, but whoever. Either our father or grandfather.
Yeah,
If his
right.
shit is still here, I don't know. Okay, our dad was reviewing audio equipment. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular.
Mm. He stopped.
Can I read this? It looks like something I could read. Okay.
What's on the bulletin?
You can do better. Oh, that's okay. So that's about JFK.
Yeah, his book.
Japanese. What are we?
Huh.
Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome.
Hmm.
Did he like? Did he become like a conspiracy theorist and slowly seen the movie Discover the Truth?
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. What is their second office?
Goodness. What a horrible room.
I was literally just thinking, I hate this room. I do not like not being able to see the whole thing from one place.
What's crazy is that the character we're playing now, I mean, maybe she's been here if this is her grandfather's house, but like not with her family.
Right, not since they've been living here.
Yeah.
Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask somebody if you don't mind. No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family?
Wow.
Love. Sounds like a fun guy.
So, uncle. Not.
Yeah, not grandfather. Which that is weirder to me that we moved into our uncle's house.
I agree.
Like it makes more sense if it's a grandfather because you like inherit a nicer house and you're like, okay. But uncle?
Yeah. It did say, I think in that article, that their dad is the only surviving, like, family member, though.
Yeah. Maybe it's like, maybe it was like an ancestral home still.
Yeah.
Oh, reproductive system.
Mm.
Fun times.
Love it.
Menstrual cycles. Okay, she's just writing. Oh, it's like a story she wrote. Lisa Glatt stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wielun in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she's engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The line of the uterus is getting thick and soft. That's weird.
This is so weird. Was this a school assignment? Oh, see me.
Yeah, okay. It's weird. She set off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. Yeah.
Wow.
history. Yeah, as a teacher, I'd be like, it's not really
Let's calm down.
what I was going for with that assignment. Shot glasses. Vodka. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of John Russell's series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here.
It's kind of a harsh way to say that.
It is. Interesting. Oh, wow.
Oh my
God.
God. That was terrible.
Oh, that was so loud. Why was that so loud? Okay, yeah, we got a lot of unsold books, or at least like author copies.
Yeah.
Please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Okay. Like what? Hey Lonnie, so if you want to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to meet up in the parking lot. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there, then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house.
Yeah.
Her name
I
is
knew that was
Lonnie.
coming.
Mm-hmm.
She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay. I really don't like that I can't move faster. It spooks me. Okay. Well, I don't believe we found a lock, or I mean a key of any kind. The only thing I can think of, I have a guess. Which room was the safe in? This office?
The office, I think, yeah.
Or this cabinet, rather. I just have a hunch I want to try.
Oh, is this like a JFK?
Yeah, it was the year he was killed, but...
That was a good thought.
Did we read this one? Yes. Okay, we couldn't look at that. There wasn't anything in there. What was on this? 1963.
Yeah, that was a really good guess. I don't really remember seeing too many other dates or anything. Did we look at everything in the second study?
This one?
There's really only the magazine in here. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't look in here. More books. Man, I know it's just atmosphere, but like there's so many like creaks in this house.
Yeah.
Don't like that. My
Understanding teens.
Oh. Um. Frankly, becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it and not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. Interesting. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Oh, okay. 0451.
Nice.
Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your... See? What the fuck is that noise?
I don't know.
I don't like that. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare that this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County and that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors living or dead. I hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts to my nephew Terrence Greenbrier. In the event that said Terrence... What?
If Terrence is his nephew, then he would be the kid's great uncle, right?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So their grandfather's brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes more sense as well.
It does make more sense.
In the event that Terrence Greenbrier should predecease me, then, and in such event, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children, as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. Okay.
Whoa.
I'm not reading that, surely.
Yeah.
I think that's what we just read. It's just, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, now what? Is there a key or anything in there?
We go upstairs, maybe? You don't want to go upstairs?
I know, it's like this game is just... It's just fine so far, honestly. There's just like random noises and stuff. Controlled burn. Plumes of smoke will rise. Preparing the area for months burn. 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly into Thursday. This is last year. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel. Janice Greenbrier. Okay. All right. Light. Form. Temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest. Please see attached personnel file. Janice Greenbrier is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as recommendation of the overseeing officer.
Do we know what year it is? Because that was dated in the 90s.
I think
is that old or?
I think it's 1995 right now.
Oh, okay.
Cooking class. So we stopped going to couples bowling and ballroom dancing.
Aww.
And only were attending cooking class.
That's a very dark hallway.
I don't understand why I keep hearing a typewriter. Bratmobile potty mouth for Sam.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compared with Katie, who was only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Oh no.
Whoop. Warmest regards.
Yeah, I'm also getting that
Yeah,
vibe, Avery. I feel it
I think so too.
coming. It reminds
It's
me
kinda
of
like,
what's that game?
what were you gonna say?
What's the name of it? I can't think of it.
Life is Strange.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Which is like, yeah, very much. What was this? What did it say? Bratmobile, cool schmo. Was this girl in a band? Is this like she fell hard, huh? It feels like.
And if this was in the 90s,
She's got some games, some cheat codes. Adventurous the cat. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I really like the Life is Strange series. Like,
I do too.
there's been
yeah.
a couple. that
I
come
have
out.
only seen. I mean, I've seen all of the first one, and then I don't think I made it through all of the second game. I was watching somebody play it though. I wasn't playing it myself.
Yeah, they just came out with a. Maybe it is. They just came out with one where she's older.
Yeah, I think there's at least 3 games now, I believe.
Yeah.
Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She kept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. So she continued writing her story. That's fun. From when she was a kid.
Yeah.
This feels much more well-adjusted than the menstrual assignment.
Yes.
Oh, this is very nostalgic.
Wow.
This reminds me
So
of
dreamy.
like a combination of, what was it, like Pretty Pretty Princess, and like there's some game about getting ready for and going on a date. Okay. Got a combination. Yeah, I'm sorry. This woman, that's Jodie Foster. We're gay. we're gay. We're gay. I mean, if we didn't know for
Sam is
sure. Right, Sam. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Maruka salt just went down the garbage.
Doom, bum, ba-dum, boom. I got another magazine. Kurt Cobain. Ophelia.
So much soda.
Lots of soda. Just at
People
random
need water.
places.
Yeah.
I think creative writing track would be perfect for you. Yeah. Reed College. I don't want to miss doors and stuff, so I'm gonna stick to the hallway.
Yeah.
This feels nostalgic even though we weren't 17 in the 90s. Yeah, there's just a lot of leftover like early aughts nostalgia here as well.
Mm-hmm. So she was 17, so we were like 20.
Yeah, 2021, something like that. I mean, that makes sense to be like going on your first like European.
Yeah.
I mean, so many people go backpacking like either in college or right after college.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's very normal. What I can't relate to is being like, I can't believe you won't let me go to the city by myself in my car. I'm a fully fledged adult. I just did.
Yeah.
I was content with the freedom I was given as a teenager.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, we took that.
Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. I was like,
Oh, okay.
it just disappeared. I didn't expect to just take it, but. Is this just a closet? Oh, bathroom. What is over here? Okay, more bathroom. Big house.
Is that what's on the counter? I thought it was a pregnancy test.
Oh.
No, okay.
No, that would have been kind of wild. A twist. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
We've lost our spark, folks.
They're not doing great. And they don't know how to relate to their teenager.
And they don't know how to relate to the teenager. This is a very long closet. There's so much storage space lost here. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Is there really just nothing in here? Oh, there's a book. Okay. Taking watercolor lessons. Alrighty. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's been a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up. They go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger that's sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. That felt like...
Girl. What are we doing?
You can do a little cheeky cheat if you want, is basically what her friend was like. Send me pictures is a wild choice. Okay, leaves of grass. Timberline Booksellers. I want to go there. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, that's bad. That's incriminating.
Spaghetti-o.
That's incriminating. That is that means something. Did I
That
look in
picture
here?
was so 90s.
I did. It was very 90s. Oh my gosh.
Or I guess what that would be like
Late 80s maybe.
late 70s.
Or yeah, even.
Or 80s, yeah.
I'm in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad knows that. Dad, I know you always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. She seems so well adjusted.
I
And
think we're doing great.
well, but were we the one leaving the really weepy messages on or was that her friend? Or was
We were definitely the first one saying like, Sam, pick up. I don't know who was the second one though. I don't think they identified themselves.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they did either. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? Came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. That's a very teenage boy movie to be like, it was so hardcore.
Yeah. Do we think Todd is her boyfriend?
Lonnie rules.
This is going to be like a girls like girls music video kind of plot.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if this was a love triangle situation. Oh, okay. I was like, fuck. But that's paint or dye.
Hair dye.
Hi, Robert. Welcome. Good to see you
Robert.
again.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever.
Girl, what mirror?
That's when she said, you're so beautiful. And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Kath, are you talking about Boyle from Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Because that absolutely
Yes.
sounds... Yes. Okay.
Yes. I think about that. He says that so often in that show. Brushing a girl's hair. Washing a girl's hair. To be honest, Boyle, yes.
It's true. Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you won't be needing it anymore. Sam. What'd you do? What, Sam? What are we doing? I don't know if Lonnie was a good influence or not.
Oh my gosh, the Nancy Drew game. Yeah.
Oh, Professor Boyle. That would be something weird that he would say.
It would be.
A sighting journal. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably the furnace. Poured milk from carton and fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Ooh. I do
That sounds some
appreciate.
like hoodoo juju that people say.
Yeah. Lonnie
Must
says
have been the ghost.
it's all the milk soured. I want to talk to them about my fucking berries that are moldy literally the next day.
Yep.
Or whatever happened with your oranges a while ago.
Oh my gosh, yes, that was crazy.
Ghosts. Lonnie says
It
she
was a
feels
ghost.
a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We need a protective pillow fort. Oh, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic. Probably a leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Our best efforts as we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Alright, so this is just all of our crap that hasn't been unpacked yet.
Yeah. They are very cute so far, but I do feel like she's gonna get her heart broken.
Yeah. Well, and how does Todd play into all of this?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she broke Lonnie's heart
Oh,
by
true.
going, like, choosing to be with a guy.
Yeah. Oh.
Been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. His permanent reassignment to this facility. Girl. This woman might be having an affair.
Yeah.
The Misfits.
think so.
Don't forget your costume. The handwriting in this game, I feel like this must be real people's handwriting.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
it is
very well done.
so accurate to like actual handwriting that I'm familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they try and fake it in a lot of the time in games, and you can always tell when
Sometimes you
it's
just
like a
have
font.
to lie to mom and dad.
Yeah.
and not
Like when
actual.
Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to mom and dad's situation.
That's why she wanted to
But
go
it
to the
was
city.
so
Yeah.
worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
The like punk music is very 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it.
Now we're channeling Nancy Drew.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, I've got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Okay. Interesting. I did notice that the back corner of the library was like kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. feel validated by that. What is that? Another... Oh, that's just the case. Calculated. Okay, why do we have that? What is this?
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Oh, it's her pirate
It's Captain
costume.
America.
She's a cosplayer. Okay,
Aw,
it's not
that's
creepy
cute.
anymore.
We take it back.
Changed my mind. Okay.
Oh, for photos.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. To the library.
To the library, Kronk.
That was a downstairs room, right?
Yeah.
We move so slowly. My brain
They want you to take it all.
is like, yeah, I'm like convinced that there's something following me and I need to move faster.
Yeah.
All right, but we're in the library now, though, right? At least I thought. Yeah.
Oh.
And then in this back corner, I even came back here and like looked at this.
Yeah, and you were like, interesting.
Okay. What are we? Where is the secret?
Secret tunnel.
You?
Oh, that's a good thought.
This panel. Do I click on here? What do we do? I don't know. It says, according to this, it looks like it's over here. Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh, gosh. Is there a light? Oh, no. No, nope, no.
This does remind me of Nancy Drew. Okay, I don't like that there's a crucifix in here.
Did you? You didn't do that.
Nope. No, I did not. I'm keeping it. Yeah. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
Oh, no. Did it go out in the whole house?
Oh, I hope not. I was really enjoying having all of the lights in the house on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's 3 hidden apartments.
Upstairs hall and foyer.
Oh, gosh.
And wait.
I don't think it's like more hidden rooms. It's just like a hidden compartment.
Man, this is reminding me of the Emma Roberts Nancy Drew.
Oh, yes.
She
yes,
has
totally.
Her house has like tunnels and shit like that in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she meets people in them several times.
I don't. We don't like that though.
I wish we had the cool of Nancy Drew. I just want to know if you know about the secret tunnels. Apparently you did. Okay, bye. She's
bye.
crazy.
All right, so as you walk in the house, it's to the left, and then, so it should be like right here. Property of Sam, private. Is that
For her locker in her room?
locker combo.
Yeah. So this was 2 years ago.
Okay, she's still writing her story.
It's a
Amazonian queen.
it's a
Still her pirate character though.
gay story. She calls a woman the love of her life.
Yeah, I fear that Sam was gay and not out.
It's not super. I can't really remember.
Do we have the first number of her combo?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Did we look at everything up here?
Should be another panel up here, right?
Should there?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
right
egg.
here. Okay. So Sam's room, you exit out the side door, this like second door, and it's across.
Oh gosh, friggin' Ouija board.
Okay, 0.
Don't go messing with Ouija boards, guys.
I have an anecdote.
No.
I feel like we've probably talked about this before because we've probably found a Ouija board in a game before, but I went to a friend's house like my senior year of college, and we got fairly drunk and decided to do Ouija board shit.
Oh my god, Hannah, I'm so disappointed in you.
Well, see, but it was everybody else was like making things happen, like making it spell stuff, and it was particularly funny because we were drinking. But then like Zoe and I were like holding it at the same time, and of course nothing happened because Zoe and I are both the sort of people who would be like, I'm not going to purposefully move this, so
Right.
like
I'm not gonna invite this shit into my life. Thank you.
Like we're both just kind of skeptics, and we were both just like, yeah, right, well, nothing happened, I wonder why. But anyway, it was just a silly night and like stupid. But then the next day Kendall went to class and he was sitting behind this girl in his class, and she was talking about like doing Ouija boards and like the weird shit that came up on the Ouija boards, and he came home and was telling me about it, and I was like, I was literally there. That was I was
Oh my god.
because I hadn't told him about it. He was like, this girl in my class was telling all these crazy stories about Ouija boards, and I was just like, oh my fucking god. I was like, well, she was with me. I was with her.
Wow.
Like, she was so weird, and I was just like, I was also doing those things. Okay.
Oh man.
Oscar wants to come back. Well,
Of course he does.
Don't love that. All right, it's what, 051? Yeah. Gillian Anderson, understandable. Who's not a little bit gay for Gillian Anderson?
Oh, she's also smoking.
Lonnie.
Oh, the dyed hair.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different.
She took down a bunch of pictures.
She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said
No,
she
don't
felt
do
like
it,
she'd
Lonnie.
done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think. But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say. But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever. And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, good. Yay.
Okay. So we were happy for a little bit.
Yeah. Thought I was already gonna get.
Somebody was building a motorcycle, either Todd or Lonnie. C minus, not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. Interesting. Do we know what this key is for? Basement. Lovely.
Oh boy.
Alrighty. Let's just get that over with. I don't even remember seeing. Oh, is this? It must be this.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't even remember seeing like a door down. How do I?
Did we have it like in our hand to get in the front door, or
I don't think so. I just.
maybe there is another door?
Yeah, I don't recall seeing a basement door, but we will give it a look-see. Right, that's a closet. I don't think it's in the offices. I don't think it's in here.
Yeah.
Right? That was a closet, right? Okay. Oh, this.
Oh. Oh god.
I hate it in here.
Nah.
I hate it in here. I really do. Chips, binder. I'd like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again same time next year, shall we? They're cute.
They're cute.
I'm sad for them already.
I also, it kind of sucks that the tangential storyline is that her parents are breaking up and her mother's probably cheating on their dad, who's like kind of slowly losing it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Caitlin, that's okay. Ours. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, we got
This
it.
is
We got an
ours.
A plus plus. Okay, look at us
Yeah.
go.
Okay. Storyline is also that we seem to be the golden child, quote unquote.
I believe she literally just wrote a story and then inserted these exact lines. It ends with the same exact line. And like this is like I think she just took our assignment and she, like
and put it in
a story just to like fuck with the teacher.
Interesting.
Yeah, we seem like we were maybe
And she's rebellious.
right, like we were the kind of the golden child. Don't don't like
This
it.
is horrible.
Don't like it. Why does anybody need a room like this in their house? I'm sorry. I'm from Florida. I don't fuck with basements, but like, why? Is the extra storage really worth it? Is it really worth it? Like, at what cost?
Yeah.
Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you of your admission to creative writing. Okay.
Nice.
Good for her. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. Financial aid? Great. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships. I'm just gonna
So
assume.
stupid
Okay, yeah,
sometimes.
but she may be.
I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th.
She's
I
the
was
one that
like,
joined the Navy.
Ship out?
Or the
Mhm.
To
military.
where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for?
Oh, shit.
I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Ah. That's upsetting.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I hate that. I
No.
really hate that.
Wow, there's really different vibes going on in this game.
So this is, who is Richard? We are like, our dad is Terrence, and then Oscar is the great uncle. Who is Richard Greenbrier? I don't
know.
Oh. Thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. I guess I do have to hold it down. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and impossible dime store science fictional Dei ex machina. The great authors speak of their lives. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
Milieu in clear and honest tones. The lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. Wow. So
this is the dad.
That was his dad. And he was
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
Yeah. Yikes. This man's not doing great.
Okay. Oscar Mason's pharmacy downtown. Scoop, scoop, scoop to the heart's delight. Janice Elizabeth Greenbrier. Was she Canadian?
She's from Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're seeing that, but I'm assuming.
It's on the right.
Oh, I see here. Okay. That's a safe place to keep your citizenship paperwork.
Yeah.
Oh, what the barbarian is this?
This is just so horrible.
What the actual barbarian is this? Lord, that movie, you would not.
Oh, it's a movie and it's
Barbarian.
like this? No, thank you.
It's oh my god. It's literally like it's literally like a nightmare. It's this girl goes to stay in an Airbnb which is like, that's all you like, that's a perfect setup. They're already kind of creepy, but a guy shows up and he booked it for the same time, and so they're like trying to figure out what to do, and there's like a lot of tension and like creepy factors there, but then like there's just like a whole other situation happening in the basement, and it's
No.
horrible.
Oh my god. Set in an Airbnb. I would never be able to rent one again. I'm not watching that.
Yeah,
That
no,
sounds terrible.
like Avery in the chat, Barbarian has the jump scare of all jump scare. It's true. But there's a part where Justin Long, who is like the owner of the Airbnb, comes to, like, he owns the house, but he like lives across the country from it now, and he is trying to sell it, and he goes into the basement and ends up finding like his character is like a shithead, and he finds like a secret creepy ass compartment room in the basement, and you like, as the viewer, you're like freaking out because you're like, what the fuck is this is so creepy. And he just literally whips out his tape measure and starts measuring it because he's like, extra square footage.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, sir, you're gonna die.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
No.
that movie.
Not a normal human.
Okay. Sam, I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. So she was...
Maybe this is after basic?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Or she just went on vacation. Maybe she just went on vacation.
But like,
with her
what
family.
is this room? Who
I
is
don't
spending
know.
time here?
I don't know. Two teenagers that think they're invincible.
Yeah.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Dude.
They have a greenhouse.
That's cool.
All right.
Why are they doing this down here? In the creepy ass basement.
I don't know. Oh, okay, great. I hate this whole like extension. If like you're like, I understand it takes money to furnish a basement. If you're not gonna furnish the whole thing, it makes it way weirder.
Yeah.
Okay. That's in...
You've been there, haven't you?
I think so. I think so. I think that's in Washington. Oh no, this is Oregon. There's two waterfalls. There's one in Washington and one in Oregon, and they look very similar, and the bridges look very
Oh.
similar.
Oh, I bet Kai's been there.
Bridal Veil. I know quite a few people who've been to these ones. I'm writing you from Multnomah Falls? Multnomah, I guess. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh, wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh, shit.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though,
They probably do,
I'm
girl.
really afraid that's a whole other story.
Maybe.
Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Girl, Kate. No. I don't know. I feel like sometimes parents are like, ignorance is bliss. I'm gonna ignore it.
That, I mean, but they still know, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure, that's
I feel
true.
like kids think they're hiding shit a lot, and you're really not hiding anything. I don't even know where in the house we are right now.
Yeah.
Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral. Nope. It's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it's so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Okay, we've heard these.
Yeah.
Appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative as well and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
Wow,
I
that's
don't
shitty.
get Lonnie sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Mm-hmm. They were so angry.
Yeah. That was so creepy the way that happened.
Why is it gotta open like that?
Oh, this is. Oh gosh. Is this the door into the foyer? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director. Your assistance will be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building. Oh, no. See, that's problematic for a couple reasons, because I guarantee you she doesn't want to work in an office building, but she just transferred Rick to her. What now? Oh my god. I wonder if this was a real book. That would be wild. That looks like a real textbook. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. Oh, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho-Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida?
Oh.
No.
No.
Listen, it's only 1995, and they already know they're not the place to be. Okay. Camp who specialists. Uh-oh. Deviant behavior and homosexuality.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Mm-hmm. It's like $3. Skull. Okay, that must be the skull in the living room. I do remember seeing like a sugar skull. There we go. The lights are flashing out there. Don't like that. Okay. Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets to EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rick. Mm-hmm. And then she threw it in the grate. Oh, she's not even trying to hide some of it.
Yeah. Well, that must be the green.
Yeah, it looks cool. Okay, I've seen that one. Since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so that this won't have to happen again. This is eerily similar to my father's handwriting. Okay. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is cool as hell.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight.
I'm assuming she was handing out
When
these.
you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But They saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something, but they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want.
Sure.
You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Ain't that the truth? Fucking
Yeah.
love your children. How hard is it? The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom will have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Barcelona next. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Bum, 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 bum. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, regional director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast.
Oh my gosh.
But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay. So we have to figure out when we'll see each other in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. I mean,
Oh,
I guess
boy.
it could be one-sided. He did lend her a book of poetry. I mean, it was Leaves of Grass, but, like, still. Don't give up on this. Okay. Also doesn't yet help that our dad is also a writer who is very much struggling.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, I don't know why there would be anything in there for me. All right. Sam's schedule, working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. Okay. Helen Margaret is getting married to Mr. Richard Morris Patermak. Great. How long were they supposed to have been here?
I think like a year.
What is happening? Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daddy said, Danny said, are you scared? So Samantha said no. Are you? They
Laughed
and went more into the bad part. They went to a part that was never there before, and there was a pirate ship on a ocean. Samantha said, I'll be the captain and you'll be the first mate. Daniel said, aye, Captain, and they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're creepy.
This is
Daniel finally came over to
Hold
get his
on.
game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table.
Oh,
He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends,
Rick's
how much
wedding.
I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Okay, this. First of all, Rick got married.
Yeah.
Can't make it, send regrets. And then they went on an anniversary trip. That's
Yeah.
just like I like that those two things are happening at the same time. And
Rick's wedding is crossed. Oh, right, because they're not going.
and then we came home on the 6th.
So they're on their anniversary trip right now,
They're
which
just
is why they're
gone.
not here.
Yeah. Which, like, okay.
Why are they last minute on an anniversary trip? Because clearly we didn't know they were leaving.
No. I received your formal acceptance letter. I write to congratulate you on your new position at the Regional Conservation Director of the State Forestry Service. So she took the job. All right.
Yeah.
So maybe they're
Probably
planning
because
on...
Rick got married.
Probably because Rick got married. They are potentially moving again then?
Yeah.
If, because it was like a different place. Maybe it's still drivable, like close to here, but okay. What is this? Oh, hold on. Oh, that's not something I can. God, why is it always so dark?
So dark.
All right. What do we got? Oh,
Oh, this is
accidental
his second
pariah.
book.
I see. Okay. Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type of out-there mass marketing shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless work such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men. It's Inside Me by Jens Keller and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just a kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban Americans want, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested. We look forward to embarking with you and thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of unsuspecting American public. Well,
Nice.
that was unexpected. Okay. Hat. Oh. It's Our ROTC hat.
Army hat? Or yeah.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
My parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the house until you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you're gross, never change. Okay.
And we know she did join because there's that picture. Unless that's ROTC, but I don't.
It could be.
She was in camo, and I think ROTC is they were a brown.
She went to Mexico as well, right? So that maybe that was deployment or something.
Last show ever on June 3rd. So that was 3 days ago?
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going.
Is that
After
literal
a long
or
time,
metaphorical?
she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Okay, I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. Oops. Home Cook magazine. Towels and stuff. I don't like that name.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, I get it, but also it makes me think of like slit wrists and it freaks me out.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, this is like a dream room to have in my house.
Everything else has been creepy, but this is kind of really cool.
I just want to live in here. Okay. Accidental human. He's working on a third one. Couples counseling.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense.
It's all coming together. Okay. Yeah. Was there anything different here? He's just notating his old stuff, I guess. Oh, these are the
Yeah.
Wait, are these the... Yeah, these are the unknown dimension versions.
Ah.
Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. Yeah, I mean, even if they don't print it, like, it's, I like this jazz mug. If he feels inspired by it, that's good. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell's heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you saved this time will be your own.
Ah.
Secret door under stairs. Final preparations are complete. So, like,
June 5th.
yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, we got another secret door in the
We agreed our last night
foyer.
together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up. I was finally alone.
Girl!
These two, man.
What?
It's such a sweet story. And then they're doing wild shit like this.
Girl, what is this? No.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Girl, I better find you alive up here.
Yeah. Her voice acting is very good.
It is.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first two calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere." for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Aww.
I hope that they're okay.
I know, she's like 18.
I'm so worried about them. Okay. Yeah, fixer, contrast. Yeah. This is all standard. Bisulfite, stop bath. Got it. That is so angsty.
It is, with the chipped black nail polish.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Katie,
this is the end.
I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be.
Good for her.
I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday.
Hi, Flora. I'm so sorry I didn't notice your message.
Sam.
Oh my gosh, it has a happy ending.
It does.
For some reason I remember being really sad.
Really loud.
And I guess it was just like, because I mean, her parents don't like, you think that her love is like going away for most of it, but
Yeah.
I do still worry about them a little bit.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
they're very young, just like
they're babies.
going off
I'm
into
so
the
sorry.
world by
Yeah,
themselves.
I can't be there to see you in person.
but
That I can't tell
I
you
do
all this
feel
myself.
better that they have each other,
I hope as
and
you read this journal and you think
Yeah.
back,
hopefully are gonna find like
you'll understand why I had
a
to do
supportive
what I did,
environment to be in.
and that you won't be
I
sad,
bet Katie will go help them
you
and
won't hate me,
Yeah,
be with them and stuff
and
too.
you'll
I
just
would
know
imagine so.
that
Yeah,
I am where
I
need to be.
very different
I love you so
than
much, Katie. I'll see you again someday.
the
Love, Sam.
sorry, the music is so loud for me. I turned it almost all the way down, but I was gonna let the credits roll. But yeah, I comparing it to Edith Finch, like that game is so somber and sad and like
Yeah.
way creepier, I think. So yeah, this is actually pleasant, and like we didn't kill our gays. They don't have to
No.
die. They
Right.
get
Which
to
is
be
also why
happy.
I was like, oh, this is going to be tragic.
Yeah.
Because it's about a gay couple.
What? Yeah, we're so conditioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a lovely little game.
Yeah. Also, the parents are trying to work on themselves.
They're doing it, you know.
Well, they're trying to work on their relationship.
right.
Maybe not so much the rest of their issues. But
But yeah, hopefully they'll fix their marriage, and like he was getting newfound encouragement for writing.
yeah.
And yeah,
It is so loud.
yeah. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it came back around. I really expected it to be sad, but
Yeah.
it was pleasant actually.
Definitely spooky. They got those vibes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For no
I did
real
want to tell you
reason.
at the beginning, I was debating whether or not to tell you that we don't ever see anybody else the whole game.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of spoilery, but you know, it's like Firewatch. Like the atmosphere is there, and you don't need to see anybody else
Exactly.
for it to be spooky.
Yeah, this was cute. I liked this. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
I'm very pleasantly surprised that the young gay couple got to have a happy ending.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for them. Very cute. Alrighty. Well, yeah, we've ticked this one off. It's been on the list for a long time, so we knew it was a short game, so we figured we would just knock it out in a single stream. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
I feel like I really took my time with it as well, and
It's only like 2 hours.
we're right at like 2 hours. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
the said it takes most people like 3 to 4.
Right. Which, yeah, interesting. Because
Yeah.
I don't think we missed a bunch of stuff.
No, and usually I fall on the like long, like it takes me longer to get through games because I'm so thorough a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I really try not to miss things. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna be playing next. We have a huge list of games that we are slowly working towards, and I have been just like slowly buying mystery games on Steam as they go on sale because they go on like super sale. I can get like 4 games for less than $10. So yeah, we have a whole list we're working through. But if you have any recommendations, please always put them in the comments. We're always looking for new stuff to add to the list. Yeah, I think that's about it. See you guys next time. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.